Okay, hey guys, so today I picked up the Mac Studio M4 Max, so I thought I would just do a very quick unboxing video and an initial setup just to show you what that looks like. Very satisfying. You get to pull off this little strip thing. For Apple products, they always look quite nice. You've got these little fold panels and you've just got the power cable and little booklet that comes with it, and that's pretty much everything that's in the box. So if you do like to pause this and you really want to see that stuff, feel free to do so. So again, this is another satisfying thing to do, pulling off this little bit of paper sheet. I'm so nervous about touching this device because it cost me a lot of money and it's brand new, so took me longer than it probably should just to kind of take this little bit of paper off. It looks great, to be honest. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. So here's what it looks like from the front and the sides and eventually the back. So at the front you have the two Thunderbolt 5 connections and the SDXC card slot. And on the back, 4 more of the Thunderbolt 5, an Ethernet port, power port, 2 USB, a HDMI and a headphone jack, a power button next to that. Here's what it looks like from the bottom. You've got the nice, Mac Studio engraved, because it does actually have speakers built in. And here's what it looks like from the top. Very beautiful, very shiny, just looks great. So for now I'm running this old monitor because I'm waiting for my actual monitor to come next Monday, so I'm going to do a review of that. So when you initially start, you go through all the typical kind of settings that you would with an iPhone, for example, just setting up your language, your region and your accessibility options. I did actually forget to plug a keyboard in as well. I just had to quickly pause the video, grab my Logitech keyboard and plug it into the back in the USB port, and then you just connect to your Wi-Fi modem. Then you agree to the data and privacy terms. You get to select whether you want to transfer your data from an already existing Mac over to your Mac Studio, but I didn't want to do that, and sign into your Apple ID. Again, more terms and conditions to agree to, and creating your computer account for your Mac Studio. And now it was syncing the iCloud, so it just kind of transferred some of my photos across from my phone. And this is just some confirmation settings. Tells you a little bit about Apple Intelligence here, and there you go. You're pretty much set up then. Welcome, and you get directed to the home screen. So I had to set up my keyboard because it didn't register my actual keyboard, so I had to just very quickly just push a button next to the shift. It picked it up and then you just click next and it's all good. So pretty much that's everything. It's already set up now. The only thing I did now is I went to the App Store, went to my purchased apps and just downloaded stuff like Final Cut Pro, Logic Pro and some of the apps I already had on my laptop. So once I've been able to kind of use this, the Mac a bit more, I'll do a proper review of how it kind of performs and we'll go from there.